So I think it's interesting and it amazes me to see the businesses that are still open during this whole COVID-19 shutdown in New York City. I just left H&M. They were closed. They have a sign on their door saying that they're going to be closed through April 2nd. But look who's open. GameStop. I guess they're like, hey, we're going to make our money.
I know.
Either way, we're going to make our money.
And I didn't see it.
They are open, y'all. I don't play video games, but I just think this is really funny. But they're only allowing 10 people maximum. A lot of stores in New York are doing that. So they're open, but they are restricting the number of people who can come inside. It's this is Herald Square in Manhattan, off of 6th Avenue and West 34th Street. So as you can see, it's drastically different than how you would normally see New York in Midtown. And I just left. I had an appointment to do my fingerprinting for New York, my internship here. It was actually scheduled for tomorrow, but I had to reschedule it for today. I was like, oh gosh, no, let me hurry up and get it done because they are closing down a lot of locations. And on top of that, I was talking with the guy who works there, and he said that, yeah, their location is open, but he doesn't know how much longer it's going to be open because his supervisor actually was told by the governor of New York that they only are allowed to have 25% of employees there. 25% of employees can come to work. The other 75% got to go home. So now, like, that leaves employers the responsibility of choosing who is important to the company. It's the most important. People can stay and be able to make a living, and the other people got to go home, unfortunately. Initially, I think they said the order was 50% of people could only work, right? And so they decreased that number down to only 25% of employees can work. It's like, wow, people are afraid they're losing their jobs. And so I was just watching the news when I was there in the lobby waiting, and this place is closed. And the news was saying that they are suspending evictions and foreclosures on homes. So that's a good thing. I'm like, it's not all bad. Something good that's coming out of this. Looks like Urban Outfitters might be open. So some stores are open. But y'all, this building is nice. So interesting just to see how people are coping with all of this. I'm sure McDonald's is open. They aren't closing. A lot of the pharmacies are still open. People need their medication. Thank God I don't take medication. I don't believe in taking medication. So my biggest concern me coming here, and especially when I came here, it was fine. Shit started to close and crazy stuff started to happen like after I got here in New York. So I just got me a smoothie from this place called Toast Cafe. And yeah, so things started to change like after I got here, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope that I'll be able to achieve my mission, which is completing my onboarding process. So McDonald's obviously is still open. People are inside. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that I completed my onboarding process for my internship. I had a few things I needed to do for clearance, and so I did one of those things today. And tomorrow, we're just gonna like hold our breath and hopefully I can get it done tomorrow. What I need to do. Yeah, guys, it's a lot of people just are freaking out, you know, because they are they're uncertain about what's gonna happen. Like, people don't know. I mean, the news is only saying, okay, hypothetically, this could happen. They're not being like definite. They're not giving people definite answers on, okay, why is this happening, number one, beyond the virus. Like, it got to be bigger and deeper than this virus, you know? Coffee stores are still open. Native New Yorkers are complaining. It's like, this isn't New York. I'm not used to this. But honestly, I think this is probably the best thing that could have happened to New York, because New York needs a nap. Someone posted on social media saying that New York is taking a nap because everybody is inside. The streets are mainly empty by comparison to how it usually is. They're like, the city is taking a nap. I'm like, a much needed nap. You know, like to ease some of that tension, you know. Chick-fil-A is still open. But yeah, to ease some of that tension, because shit is crazy. New York always been on edge. We know New York to be this vibrant city, very busy. And so to have this happen to New York is giving people a chance to take a chill pill. Take a little break from the hustle and bustle. Liquor stores are still open. They ain't closing. They are open. That's one thing that was open when I did go to the West Village. I was talking about how I went there. Bye, guys. I was talking about how I went to West 4th Street the other day, and everything was shut down. I met a new buddy from, she came directly from Canada because she was afraid that she was going to get stuck in Canada because they were closing the borders. So she left before they closed the borders in Canada, but she is from Europe, and so she doesn't know like how America is or anything like that. She wanted to kind of experience New York, right? And just to get here to see, like, it's not much to do unless you just want to walk the streets like me. Actually, I think it's safer. People are like, okay, be safe, don't be out unless you have to. Well, I had to come out today because I gotta get this thing done. I mean, I could have came back. My employer was like, you know, you reschedule for another time. Like, she was like, April. But I'm like, I want to make this trip worthwhile. Like, I came all the way from California to do this, you know? To go back to California and then come back in April, and then let's say the same thing happened. Like, what the hell? You know? I mean, who's paying for all of this? I am, right? I am paying for all of this. Back and forth. I mean, but I have no choice. I just have to do what I got to do if I have to come back, which there stands a chance that I may have to come back. So this is just the reality of having to adapt and adjust to life. A lot of these stores that don't need to be open aren't open. Like souvenir stores, they don't really need to be open, so they're closed. So it's a bummer for people who travel to New York and were like, they want to have some fun. Well, you got to create your own fun now. People are like, oh, you got to take your money outside the bank because the banks are going to close and they're not going to give you access to your money. Like, people are coming up with their own hypotheses and assumptions about what's happening surrounding this shutdown with the COVID-19 virus, but please. Alright guys, I'm about to bounce. I'm about to head back to Williamsburg, Brooklyn, where I'm staying. I'll be here for a couple more days. And then, hopefully my flight hasn't been canceled. As of yet, it's not. So, hopefully I'll be able to get on my freaking flight. But if not, you know what I said? I said, you know what, I'm not even concerned. If I'm stuck in New York, I said, if I am stuck in New York, I won't be mad at all. Honestly, I won't. I mean, I will have to think about, of course, my clients that I'm seeing at the prison, but we have psychologists that work there, so my supervisors will be able to take over the care of my clients. And I mean, of course, I always tell my clients I miss them. So it's not like I'm not gonna totally be impacted in that way. But you know, I'm going to be moving back to New York in a couple months anyway, so I have to make this move sooner. It's like the better for me. It's Bryant Park. So the park, they have like several parks where I live. It's beautiful. I didn't do a video, but I did take some pictures and I posted it on my Facebook page. You guys can go check that out on my Facebook. A lot of you guys, YouTubers who follow me on YouTube, y'all don't even know that I'd be more active on Facebook too. Y'all should come on over there. The link is in the description. Whole Foods is open. I don't really shop at Whole Foods, but that's open. So like some people are still out, you know, eating lunch. Bryant Park, that's the Manhattan Library, the 5th Avenue one. Y'all want to go inside Whole Foods? All right, let's make this move quick. See what they got inside Whole Foods, and after this I'm gone now. Like I'm headed out after this Whole Foods. So they changing their hours, but they are still open. People are buying up stuff. I should buy me some ginger shots. Never can have too much ginger. We could have like ginger shots right at the front door. It's not a bad idea. Actually, I think this is my first time inside this Whole Foods location. But yeah, the place, the deli that I had showed you guys that we just passed by, that I went and got my smoothie from, I asked the person, say, are you guys gonna close? She's like, oh no, we're not closing. So, I mean, as of now anyway. Some places like, nope, we cannot close, we are staying open. When I went to the Safari Tribe where I got this coat from right here that I'm wearing, I asked the lady, I said, you guys are, I'm surprised you guys are open. I was wondering if you guys are going to be open. She was like, oh no, why would I close? I'm not closing. So I got to pay the bills, number one. That's a good price for some water though, $2.49. I was like, girl, I don't blame you. I probably would be open too. Thankfully, my business is all online though. That's the way to go. The way of the 21st century is online. Can we say online business? Ginger citrus shot. Booyah. I like to get some pure ginger though. I wonder, ginger, do they have pure? Can we, oh, they have the pure ginger at the bottom. The pure ginger. What's that? 15 items of pure. I could check out back there. Let's see what else they got here. Any other necessities? Ooh, that's shrimp.
So far, it's day to day, so we are open every 6 days. So
you just say day to day? You don't know because they have these executive orders coming down from the top. They want to say, hey, we're shutting down everything. The government has the power to do that. That's why people are so much in a frenzy because they don't like this unpredictability. They're like, hold on, like, we need to know what is going on to be able to prepare. But I'm chill because my life is full of unpredictability. I'm used to this. This is nothing to me. I've been able to cope and adapt just fine. My chair, my dissertation chair was like, so how are you holding up? I'm just like, shit, I'm cold, man. I mean, interesting enough, like people who are kind of used to being thrown into crises and stuff, this is nothing new to us. Especially black people. Shit, we used to this. You gotta know how to adapt and just, the biggest thing is acceptance, you know? Like if you resist and you complain like, oh, I hate, they shut this down and we got a curfew and like if you keep resisting and complaining, that makes it worse. You just accept it. I mean, not to say you can't complain. Yes, you can complain. Complain for maybe a day or two, but after that, just accept it. Let it go, you know? Let it go. That's pretty much all you can do. I'm about to get this shot of ginger, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.